Hello viewers, this is Wolf here. Welcome to Wolf's Haven and to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Crimson Glow Valstrax Plushie from Monster Hunter Rise. Now, just jumping straight into this review, this plushie already looks great for so many different reasons. One of the reasons that I really like is the sheen that goes all the way down the body, looking really good. It was almost like they were trying to make this look like it was kind of like a metallic shine going all the way down, which is cool, especially on these silvers, the blacks, and some of these reds here. A lot of these colors just look fantastic. And just looking to the head, I like what they did here with the eyes. We have this blue sclera right here with the red iris and the black lining here, which very nice looking color combo. If we look to the beak here, you can actually see that this actually goes out to a point. You can see that this actually kind of like curves in a bit just underneath here. So that's actually kind of nice. And then we also have this bit here where we have these little sharp little points here on both sides of the head. They almost look like canards. So it's almost like he has these canards on the side of the head, which is actually kind of cool. I never noticed that before, but it's almost kind of like airplane mechanics here implemented into the body. So that's actually a very cool looking detail right there. A very nice aesthetic for sure. And then when we go to the main body, this is actually where a lot of the stuff of the design, a lot of the stuff that I like about the design is. So we have this little red design here on the side of the body, kind of tucked away just underneath this wing here. Looking pretty good here. Of course, on the legs, we have more of these kind of sharp blades on the legs, almost like canards as well, on the front and hind legs as well. We have this little spike that kind of juts out from the chest as well. And then just kind of looking on the wings, man, these wings look great. We of course have more of that sheen like I mentioned before, with these silvers, reds, and blacks here. But the other thing that I really like about what they did with the wings is that we have this piece, which is like a different material from the rest of the plushie here. This is almost kind of like thrust nozzles from what you'd see on like a jet. And I do like how they put it as a completely different material to kind of distinguish it from the rest of the body. That's actually really cool. And just right in here, there's kind of like, it's almost like there's a bit of a compartment in here, which is cool. There's also another hidden detail, is that these sections of the wings are actually secured with some Velcro. You can actually see right here, so you can actually take this off from these parts, from these like thrust nozzles or whatever you want to call them on the body. So that's actually a really cool detail here. Definitely really appreciate that. Of course, we have different reds here on these nozzles or whatever you want to call them. So taking a look to the back of the body here, you can see like these black spikes that we have on the head actually have some red on the back of them. Same thing with these black spikes here. So kind of an interesting detail here where we have those colors on the back. Of course, more of that silver going all the way down. We have these black spikes lining the tail, which is kind of cool. The tail is pretty sturdy as well, so it's just going to stick out like that. And if we look to the underbody, pretty cool how we have these little red triangles that are just hidden under the body, under the main body here. So that's actually a really neat little detail, of course. And of course, we have these tiny little claws. But yeah, that's pretty much the plushie here. And honestly, this is one of my most favorite plushies I've collected from the Monster Hunter series. There's just so many cool things about it. And it just looks great. Even with some of these designs, how they kind of replicated these canards here on the sides. And the colors are just fantastic. The other thing that I like about this plushie as well is that the way they design the legs is pretty good. A lot of the legs are very sturdy. You can see right here, you're not going to get much movement out of the legs, so it's not going to buckle underneath the weight of the plushie, I suppose. So it definitely allows the plushie to stand up properly, which is definitely a good thing considering a lot of the older Monster Hunter plushies. Some of them have some issues standing up, especially like Zinogre. Zinogre's very top heavy. He has like a massive head, so oftentimes he'll like fall over. So this is actually pretty cool that he's very sturdy here, and he kind of like stands proud, looking for his next kill. So, you know, this is actually really cool. I really love this Crimson Glow Valstrax plushie. I definitely think that if you guys like Crimson Glow Valstrax or just Valstrax in general, this is a really cool plushie. Definitely a very, like, I would recommend picking this up. This is a really good plush to have, for sure. You know, check your retailers, check the Capcom store, or any of your online retailers that might stock Monster Hunter plushies. See if you can get it if you can. definitely do it, because this is a really good plushie for sure. And then, you know, of course, like usual, we're going to have the tag here with his really cool looking icon here in that art style, looking really good. Definitely want to get a keychain of that design. That looks great. But yeah, that's definitely going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it informative. There's definitely going to be a lot more Monster Hunter content coming in the future, especially with a lot more collectibles, so I hope you guys stay tuned for all of that. But until then, I hope you guys have a good day or good night, depending on where you are, and I will see you all later.